Mic check.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Thumbs up in the comments if we have audio.
I hear something.
Mic check. Oh yeah, Gary, we got plenty of audio.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Little late night football talk, gentlemen. That's right. Braden. We getting there, guys.
Gary,
Yeah,
this is for you.
I got one.
All right, but I need you to hold this one. This one's for you. This one is for me. What's it say? It says week 4 game picks from Wednesday night.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay? So everyone's looking at it, right? You're looking at it? You're looking at the game picks from Wednesday night. Well, Gary,
You know where they can go, huh?
I got about 30 of them wrong.
Oh, I got hey, this goes in the trash can.
Gary?
This week.
Ball it up. Try again next week.
Welcome.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Taylor, Gary Swallow.
Yes.
It is the week 4 recap show. It's the late night edition. It's the midnight recap show. Thanks everyone for staying up late with us. Throw that sucker in the long grass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
because
Cody.
or picks
yeah.
or shot this
That was
week.
terrible,
You
man.
know why though? Because this week is drunk.
Yeah.
High school football this week is drunk. You got upsets all over the state. You got statement wins all over the state that we did not see happening. Gary, you got baseball games going on in the middle of football season.
Not far away. Not very far away. Oh my God.
Yeah, we had a little bit of everything tonight. This was one of the most weird weeks of high school football I've ever seen in quite some time, because when we looked at some of these scores, which we're going to go dive into these games in a minute, but you look at some of these scores and it was a week to say
that was some big wows.
it was a week to say, well, y'all thought y'all knew something on Wednesday, but now y'all need to rethink a little bit.
Well, this just proves that we know absolutely nothing.
Don't throw another paper away, Gary.
That's it. No, I need this.
We're going to run out of ink.
I need
We
this.
cannot print any more papers out.
Done. Unbelievable. Crazy week, but you know what? It was a fun week.
Absolutely crazy night of high school football. Ladies and gentlemen, it started back on Thursday night it had some scores where some of these games were not close on Thursday night that we picked, except the game that we called.
Right.
Vinton and Delcom had all kind of drama.
Right.
You had moments in that game where it has one head coach scratching his head, still thinking about those moments, and one head coach right now smiling that he is 3-1. We'll dive into that game a little later.
Tale of two halves.
Tale of two halves for sure. And tonight, it was a drama-filled night because of how the game went. It had everything and more. If you're a high school fan, that one was fun to watch. If you're a coach, that one was hard to get through.
Right. It was amazing. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know what to expect with this game. And it lived up to everything that I didn't know what was going to happen. It was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
E-Rad for being captain.
was-
They brought it tonight.
The atmosphere was electric. The fan base from both sides. Now, they're 10, 15 minutes away from each other. I mean, they're not far down the road. So the The atmosphere was awesome. The fan base, it was a packed house.
It was a playoff atmosphere.
That's
tonight.
right. It was unbelievable.
You had week 4, and the entire stadium was full. They
Right.
didn't have nowhere to put them. They
Right.
were all around the bowl.
All around, yeah, basically around the
They
thing.
basically find you somewhere to stand. Because if you didn't get there early, you were screwed.
Mm-hmm.
And the football was fantastic tonight. Where we got to play. You saw multiple times where you got inside of the 5-yard line and didn't come up with points. You saw a doink. You saw a ball get fumbled at the 1 going in the back of the end zone.
You
Gary,
saw a catch, a guy laid out for a catch.
You got catch of the year.
Man.
You got catch of the year. That's
Unbelievable.
gonna. I don't know if we can post a. Can we post
A specific plot.
play of the night for the team that didn't win?
Yeah, that
I
was,
think
man.
you can, right?
You can, but that would be one of them because
That's got to be catch of the year.
unbelievable. Laid out, caught it with his fingertips, brought it in, and it was a key play. In that drive, and it was like, oh my God! So
A game that we saw a little bit of everything, and a night across the state of Louisiana that saw a little bit of everything, my
Yes.
friend. One of those fun nights that you have to come do a recap show because it went off the rails.
yes, most definitely.
If the train was on the tracks, well, that sucker wrecked into the ditch.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God, it was crazy. But you know what? It was an exciting night where we covered, and all across the state there's some things that we're going to talk about that's just going to make you go, I don't know whether to scratch which side, where. It's unbelievable.
Gary, think about this. The old cliche comes back out. Any given Friday
Or Thursday.
or Thursday or Saturday.
Or Saturday, yeah.
Any given weekend, it was proved tonight, right?
Right. It was tonight. Tonight was. I don't think the planets were lined up like they were supposed to, man. It's just everything that should have been one way ended up going the other way. It's crazy. But we had a lot of winners and we had a lot of not winners. But it was just a lot of craziness.
And a lot
tonight.
that you can take from it and learn.
And learn. That's the most.
They say
Everything.
you never lose, right?
Everything is a learning experience.
You never
That's what we
lose,
do.
you always learn from the losses.
Yeah.
But we do want to shout out the big winners tonight. If your team had a big win tonight, we want to hear from you. Please send it into the chat at this time. Let us know who's got a big win. We talked to one of the coaches on the way home.
Right.
A fired up coach right now that he's probably still at the football stadium.
Right. We'll talk about that one. That was a baseball score.
Yes, that was a baseball score. And I think he's probably sitting on the 50-yard line right now watching the recap show. So
If I had to guess, probably.
if you're still at the field right now, my man, I bet the mosquitoes are tearing you a new one.
It was, we had some bugs up there where we was at. Woo!
Hayden says, finally made it home. Good. 7 turnovers for LC after having 0 all season. Rough one for sure.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about different games, guys. But let me tell you something. This was one of the most exciting, wacky games that we had and week that we had. And I'm going to tell you.
We're going to be talking about week 4 for
A while.
probably the rest of the
Yeah.
season.
But the games that we covered were probably two of the. I wasn't there yesterday, but I watched the second half. But two of the best games that we've seen in a while. I mean, and no matter, it has to be a winner and a loser. But I think tonight's game was awesome.
Well, it's a 10-point game,
Yeah.
but the scoreboard doesn't define the type of game we
No.
have.
Because
It was some missed opportunities. 17 points not on the board.
Not on the
If
board,
you're a Screaming Eagle fan,
right,
you gotta go punch them inside the red zone.
right, and we'll go into that a little
Tell
bit.
you
later.
what, very impressed with the way Simo played tonight at the quarterback position. Though
Yeah.
he took shot after shot because that defensive line gave him nightmares tonight. But he took shot after shot and got back up every single time. He has the heart of a warrior, Gary.
Right. And you got to give credit, where credit is due as far as this. But that defensive line.
Gary, and they're young. Two
Yeah,
sophomores, a junior,
man.
and a senior.
Unbelievable.
That front four was unblockable tonight.
Yeah, it was just, man. And they had size, they had speed. They were just all over the place today, and it was great.
It was a lot of fun.
Loved it.
It was a lot of fun and a great opportunity. That one we will be talking about for sure a lot on Wednesday nights.
Yes.
For our next pick show because it's too good not to talk about.
Yeah, most definitely.
We got shout outs coming into the chat. Keep them coming. If you got a winner tonight, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go to the chat at this time. Gary?
We got a few.
Live Oak over Walker is huge.
Yes.
Shout out to EJ Guidry and all the staff over there. That's a big win for Live Oak.
Yeah, most definitely.
38-31 winners over Walker to get their second win of the season. Big win, Gary.
Big win. Yes.
Damian Guillory says Trojans with the big 3-0 win over Opelousas Catholic. Defense is dominating.
Yeah.
Defense is dominating is an understatement.
Right.
We saw it at the Jamboree.
Right.
We saw it with our own eyes at the Jamboree and said, that's going to be a special group.
Yeah.
Gary
we said that from the beginning, yes.
pitched a shutout tonight. And how about shout out to the kicker? My man, 3-0. If you tell a coach, yep, you're going to win a ball game, but you ain't going to score a touchdown, you don't see that often.
No.
But
There's
shout out.
only two other ways to do it. And you ain't going to score a touchdown. It's either safety or field goal. And, oh my God.
Shout out to Coach Aguilar and the entire staff and players. That's been a long time coming because that streak lived on for 15 years?
Yeah.
So shout out, big win. Someone must have went over there and they must have played this game on the baseball field.
Yeah, must have.
3-0. We must have had a bottom of the 7th walk-off home run, 3-run blast, huh?
Something like that, man. Unbelievable.
What a win for sure. Some more stuff rolling into the chat. Coach Jeff says, my guys, Coach, Terrebonne is the real deal, my man. What a win over Hahnville tonight. Gary? Before we went on the air, I said, Gary, I know we talk about the offensive line, but let me go show you what they look like.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. When he showed me the pictures, the video of them walking on the field, I went, oh my God. That wasn't boys, that was men.
That is grown men that will play on Saturdays.
Oh, most definitely, man.
Play on Saturdays. But Coach Jeff coaches the defense over there, and his defense is for real also because this is a gauntlet that they're having to go through for the first couple of weeks, and they're answering the bell. St. James first, Hahnville this week, Destrehan next week. Terrebonne.
It don't get no easier.
Terrebonne is locked, loaded, ready to make a run.
Yeah.
What else we got? Patrick says North Dakota 52-26 over previously undefeated Northwood Shreveport. Gary?
That's right.
Luke Delafield and the boys look like they got title aspirations in their mind, and I think this is the year that North Dakota kicks the damn door down. I can't say damn. Yes, it's late. It's after hours. It's after midnight. But I think this is the team that goes kick the door down.
They may well have the team to do it, and hey, if they keep doing what they have been doing, look out. I think they're going to roll.
Marcus Hayes says Lake Arthur wins 26-0 over Oakdale. Shocking to see Oakdale through the first 4 weeks at 0-4, but very impressive to see Lake Arthur sitting at 4-0. First time since 2013. What a job that Coach Davis has done at Lake Arthur here. He's got a good group on his hands. He's got a group that believes, a great senior class, and rightfully so. They are 4-0 and sending nothing but praise, love to those guys. Gary, Tigers 4-0. What a job, well done.
Yeah, you can't say nothing more than great job, awesome performance. Look out. Don't underestimate this team. They're gonna shock some people.
Hayden says 2 great games this week for UTL. Another great week. Yes, it was an exhausting week. Well,
you had a rough one yesterday, but today, man, today was flow. It just felt good today. I don't know about we were flowing. We had a good.
It wasn't rough in the terms of the game wise, but that sun was beaming during pregame.
Oh yeah, during pregame, it was pretty tough.
Yes. Yeah, 2 great games. Hate to see someone lose when it's these type of games, but congratulations to Vinton. Congratulations to ERAF.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jake says the Quincy beat Lakeview 39-8. Running clock entire second half. Okay. Get their second win of the season. Congratulations to the Tigers. Daniel Scully, what's up, my guys? Heard y'all had a good one. Yes, and I heard the Marksville Tigers are 4-0.
Yeah.
Very special team that the Tigers have this year. Coach Scully, keep them going, baby. I can't wait to see what's in store for the guys moving forward. A team that could go ruffle a lot of feathers come district play.
Yeah.
Let's see. Numi Prejean, what happened in the Como game? I don't know what happened to get to the point we got to, but I can give you a final score.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if there was something that happened in the game or she's talking about the comeback. So we do have a final score in that one. How about the Como Spartans, ladies and gentlemen? 3-1 on the season.
3.
Yes.
3.
I love comeback stories, Gary. And
awesome.
So much miserable years these last couple of years, and it's all paying off here in 2025. They got every right to celebrate. They win a close one tonight at home, 41-38 over Rain. Yeah. What a game. What a win. Como, celebrate. Go and celebrate. You deserve it.
Well, we know the streak that they broke this year.
Yes.
And then they started another streak.
A winning
streak. They went from a losing streak that was years old to a winning streak that, man, it's waking up some people. It's making everybody say, wow.
I love the turnaround.
Yes.
And you gotta go back to coach is still there, stuck it out through the trials, through the waves and the fire and everything. Stuck it out, believed in his kids, and just kept going to work.
Yeah.
And look at a night like tonight, 41-38. Right. Love it for the program, love it for the kids, love it for the coaching staff. They stuck it out, and it paid forward for nights like tonight.
And you know, hey, if they keep doing this, man,
you can steal a couple in district.
Steal a couple in district, and then make the playoffs.
That's the goal. That's the goal. I would have believed that's the goal if I'm a Spartan right now.
If I'm a Spartan, definitely. I want to, first time in a long time, I want to get in the playoffs.
Braden Wilson hitting us with a stat. You ready for it?
Oh, let's do it.
After Rummel scored to make it 21-19, with John Curtis leading left in the game. John Curtis milked the rest of the clock on the final drive, and Rummel didn't see it for the remainder of the game, with them kneeling it out at the Rummel 5-yard line. They took off 11 minutes and 56 seconds off the game clock.
Man, that's almost... They must have had it way back to drive it.
Hit it.
Wow, buddy.
You damn right.
That's all it is. That's a big wow. 11 minutes and 56 seconds.
We talked about...
That's a quarter.
We talked about ERAF going to seal the deal tonight on a drive. Well, look at this.
That's the whole quarter, Jordy.
Yes.
That's the whole quarter.
11:56 to seal it. I never heard of such a thing. But JT Curtis...
Nothing surprises me with JT Curtis.
What a win for John Curtis, knocking off Rummel tonight. Sealing it on a drive like that, unheard of.
Wow.
Congratulations. We got more stuff flying in here. Receiver for Terrebonne. 100-yard night through the ground and through the air also.
Wow.
Terrebonne's loaded.
Terrebonne, they got some grown men on that team.
Let's see what else we got here. Mr. Lopez says, thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming to cover Vermilion Parish. Great game, Eagles and Bobcats. I think tonight highlighted the unspoken need for officials. Okay?
Yeah.
So thank you for the kind words, Mr. Lopez.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. It was two great fan bases tonight for sure. They packed that stadium out.
Most definitely.
Marcus said I witnessed 2 shutouts in 2 days, plus Elton over. Okay.
Yeah.
Avoyles over Buckeye is a big win too. Yeah, not many. I don't know any of us saw it on Wednesday night happening.
I don't know if we did.
So good win for the Mustangs. Miss Broussard says go Spartans for sure. Dudley Babineau says Karen Crow Bears put 63 on Barb. Chance Babineau 3 touchdowns with an interception. Gary, if I told you Barb for the last 4 weeks would score over 40 points each game and lose 3 of those 4.
Yeah, that's amazing right there.
You got to get some things tightened up on defense, but the offense is clicking right now, man.
Well, we watched them, and I'll be honest with you, man. I thought
Coach
they're
told
just
me in the post game. He
so
said
explosive.
We got 8 new starters on defense.
Yeah.
We're young there, and tonight we know the offense can score. Defense.
Yeah, gotta tighten up. Tighten up.
They're gonna have to grow up fast, but it doesn't get easier in this district.
No, that district is gonna be very, very tough.
Keegan says Iowa over Wassman. Yeah, Iowa is scary good right now, and we said it on Wednesday night. I wouldn't want to play them.
Right. I mean, I do not want to play a team that is clicking on all cylinders like that. They are just flowing, man. We thought it was going to be a rebuild.
Down year rebuild,
Yeah.
But I love what Coach Johns' quote was over the summer. He said, "We have guys ready to step in and play and be immediate,
impact players. Yeah.
Immediate impact to the game.
Yeah.
Like we don't reload, we don't rebuild here. We just reload.
Right, and it sure looks like it.
Yes. Gary, I mean, look at this right here. Notre Dame 35, Catholic New Iberia 34 in overtime. We looked at each other at halftime and said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
It was 28-0. You saw Catholic New Iberia trying to go spoil homecoming. Holly's Lock of the Week was in jeopardy.
I know, it was. And man.
And the Pios said, all right, we come out of halftime. I don't know what they told them at halftime, but it was a newfound team that came out.
Right.
And Gary, 35 unanswered to knock off Catholic New Iberia, 35-34. Stunned.
Amazing.
If I'm a Panther right now.
It was amazing. Amazing.
I'm stunned if I'm a Panther right now.
You're right. Isn't that their first loss? First loss of the year for Catholic? Yeah.
Teaspoon says, Kinder 22, Eunice 20. I heard about the fumble inside the 10, man. That's a gut wrencher right there.
That just broke my heart for y'all guys, man.
That's a gut wrencher right there, but and you flip the script there. Kinder 4-0.
Yeah.
You just find ways to win if you're good teams, right?
Kinder's been consistent for all these years, and I'm gonna tell you, it looks like they're back on track.
Kinder next week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe so. We might see. Might see you next week. What else we got here? Kyle Toops says, how about them Bobcats, the ERAB Bobcats? Mr. Toops, we called, I don't know if this is your son or not, but we called a Toops' name quite a few times tonight.
Yeah.
The entire team. That was a team win for ERAB.
Yeah.
It wasn't really an individual standout thing. So when we went trying to figure out player of the game honors, we said, man, all 3 phases, and it was a team win.
Team effort, right.
A team effort, a team win tonight. So
got to give out kudos out to the Bobcats for doing a great job. Yeah.
What else we got real quick before we move along? And then he says, Lakeview, no helmets. All good. If you got a team that got a big win tonight, we want to hear from you. Some scores of interest, Gary, real quick. I want to see your reaction to some of these scores we did not put on the panel Wednesday night, okay?
Yeah, there's a few of them.
All right, North Shore knocking off Covington tonight, 17-10. Covington getting beat. Did not see that one.
No, I didn't see that one coming at all. That's a surprise. That's a wow.
Yeah, Livingston knocking off Culver 23-20, close one. Very
Close game there.
game.
Yeah.
How about A-Meet and St. Helena 16-14? The Warriors escaped with a victory.
Hey, Meat Warriors. It takes a lot to beat them, but that was a scare.
Absolutely.
scare.
East Feliciana escapes by Episcopal 22-20.
Wow.
So we see a trend here.
Yeah.
Some good ones.
Got some good ones there.
Maryville knocks off Pickering 30-28.
Wow.
Okay.
Some 2-point wins.
Well, you like the 2 points, right?
Yeah.
I'll give you a 1 pointer.
1 pointer.
I'll give you a 1 pointer. Kentwood knocks off Laranger 22-21.
Maroons.
That's concerning.
That's too close.
Too close for comfort.
Too close. Oh my God. But hey, it's a win.
Jake says Logansport beat Delta Charter 14-8. Logansport got inside the 10 5 times and couldn't score. They moved the ball pretty well. Other than that, well, we saw Vermilion Catholic get inside the 5 3 times and only score once tonight.
Right.
And then Tondrick Hayes says Westminster Christian Academy, we for real.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Statement win on the road. If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah.
And if you're not on board yet, you better jump on.
Yeah, better get on there.
You better get on board because they are for real. What else we got, Gary? Some more scores of interest from tonight. That Logansport game was a 14-8 final. Port Allen escapes by Helix Mentorship Academy 16-14. Oof. Did not see that one as close as it is. And then Jonesboro Hodge over Lincoln Prep 35-28. And I do want to say shout out to Ruston, another win over an out-of-state team.
Right.
49-21 over Midland Legacy. Big Ruston.
Big
Ruston got Superdome aspirations on their mind, Gary.
Hey, and
they want to get back to where they were a year ago.
And you know what? They got a shot. They got a good shot. They're dominating what they need to do. And so, man, we might see them back there.
St. Mary's also knocking off Manny tonight, 32-28. Talk about upset of the week.
That's a pretty good upset, yeah.
Thursday night we had some games that happened. Acadiana knocked off Nish 60-0. Gives Coach Dotson his first win of the season and his first win of his career at Acadiana. So congratulations, Coach. 1-3 now in the season. Let's see if this gets the Wrecking Rams moving
get
forward.
them fired up and moving in the right direction.
Got some winnable games up ahead, so we'll see how the Wrecking Rams go from here. But 60-0 over Nish. Nish is got some things to figure out.
Yeah, serious issues.
Got some things to figure out right now. Ascension Christian upsets Westminster Lafayette 21-12 on Thursday night. Gary, I think Westminster Lafayette is dealing with a ton of injuries right now.
I think they have a lot of injuries, and
they don't have much depth to start with.
The depth is not really that big right now. They got a lot coming up, but right now they're just trying to get healthy.
They're a good sophomore group, good freshman group, but right now I don't think Coach has many guys to turn to.
Right.
But those guys that he does have out there, I know they play extremely hard for 4 quarters. Not even coming off the field.
Most definitely.
Ascension Christian, good win on the road. Grand Lake is one of those teams from Southwest Louisiana that is quietly flying under the radar right now. But all they do is beating the heck out of teams and doing it in a way right now. 62-34. Grand Lake moves to 4-0. They might pick up a lot of buzz moving forward.
Yeah, you're right.
I would not sleep on Grand Lake, Gary.
No, Grand Lake will come up and punch you in the mouth.
That's a good start.
They'll punch you in the mouth.
I like that. I believe that is correct. All right, Loyola College Prep gives Southwood their first loss of the season. Southwood, it was a good 2 games run right there. You know they coming off of the streak ender. So Southwood still has a lot to celebrate
Right.
from those first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Loyola College Prep 56-0. Snoopies go to 4-0.
Right.
Might crack my top 5 next
That
week.
might.
I don't know. We'll have to
Might.
see who lost in that top 5 or if who all won in that top 5.
Right.
All right. Welsh all over South Bow 54-13. This is not the South Bow of a year ago, Gary.
No.
This South Bow team right now is struggling out the gates, and Welsh picks up a big home victory to get their second win of the season.
Yeah.
See if this gets the Greyhounds rolling moving forward. Bunky?
I bet the Grove. They
They
went at home.
They had to take
Yeah.
the trip to Morgan City. They went
Yeah.
to Central Catholic on a Thursday, and it was a business trip. 33-6 to move to 4-0 on the year. Gary, we talked about Iowa earlier. We said probably take a step back. They graduated a good senior class, and that was completely wrong.
Right.
Well, now we looked
we
at
thought-
Bunky.
well,
We
we
thought
thought
the
about Bunky.
same thing, and Bunky had phenomenal individual players last year that graduated. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This looks like a Bunky team that is a complete team that they get it done. Offense, defense, special teams.
Yeah.
It looks like they're having team victories.
Yes. That they are.
It looks like
Yes.
they're bought in. It looks like, well, I say bought in. They never was not bought in.
Right.
They look like a team that believes they still belong in the conversation, that they feel pretty disrespected
Right.
out the gate. So shout out to the Panthers, 4-0, making their way back to where they want to be. So
Yeah.
can't wait to see what happens with the Panthers moving
Yeah.
forward.
That's gonna be interesting. Yes.
How can I reword that?
What's that?
A team that it's like a team win, and I said bought in. Reword that for me.
Yeah, everybody. Well, if you want to say bought in, it's like the whole team bought into the basically to the goals of the coaching staff and everything. They're just looking forward. So
Yeah.
I think they just go.
No setbacks.
No setbacks whatsoever.
No setbacks whatsoever. A team that's still on a mission. Jeanneret knocks off a Loreauville team that is battling major injuries.
Right.
20-6. J-Town goes to 4-0. Loreauville got to get some guys healthy and got to get them healthy quick.
Yeah, because they're they're getting ready to get into the meat of their schedule, and they need to have all of their horses on there to pull them through. So it's very important that they start getting healthy again.
Welsh running back breaks or sets single game Russian school record last night.
Wow.
Congratulations to the
That's
Greyhound running back.
Yeah.
And they let us know he's only a junior.
A junior.
Lot of
Man,
downs
got
left ahead.
got
of him.
another year.
Lot of downs,
Stay
yeah.
healthy. Work hard, my friend.
Southside knocks off Lafayette 45-24. Sharks since week 1 have really turned this up to 11.
The Sharks I think they smell blood in the water. I think they're really coming along right now.
An early season loss might have been what got them to where they want to be right now, because the last 3 weeks they have not looked back.
Right, correct.
They got a good coach over there that can get his team.
If anybody can do it, Jess Curtis.
Yeah. Dunham all over Ascension Catholic on Thursday night, 42-7. We wondered how Elijah Haven and that Dunham Tiger football team would bounce back. Well, they bounced back in a big way.
Yeah, big way.
35 points over Ascension Catholic. Some Friday night scores, Gary. Beauchesne knocked off Birchmans for their first win of the season, 58-14. Congratulations to the Gators. Marksville moves to 4-0 in the year, knocking off Port Barry 40-7. Marksville's got some big games moving forward.
Right.
Can't wait to see them when they clash with some of those teams
Yeah.
there.
Hopefully Port Barry can get all of their injured back to going forward.
I think they just ran into a good team
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Tonight was it, but
Just
they've
ran
had
into
a
really good team tonight.
they've had some injuries, and we just want them to stay healthy.
Yeah, for sure. Jennings knocks off Northwest 25-7. Another team that's battling injuries, and it looks like Jennings might have got their turnover issue in order tonight.
Right. Yeah. That's what it looks like, and then Northwest just has to basically just try to get healthy, man. They had so many people out
At the wrong time.
At the wrong time. You're right.
Tough 9-district schedule that they have in front of them. They could not afford to lose anybody, and they lost quite a few.
Yeah, they lost quite a few.
But shout out to Jennings getting a win here on the road, 25-7 to pick up their third win of the season.
Right.
They have not been easy the last couple of weeks, but just win, right?
Right. Just win, baby. Just win.
And I tell you who is just winning and winning with ease.
Yeah.
Alexandria Senior High
Right.
is rolling. I would love to know the points they scored in 4 weeks and how much they've only given up, because Ash is 4-0 and Ash is starting to put up
Putting up some big numbers.
They're putting up big numbers, and they're starting to send headlines across the state of Louisiana saying, yes, we lost the talented running back, but we reloaded with a lot of talent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Gary. I don't know what to think of Alexandria, except
they
are really, really good.
Yeah.
Are they better than last year? Maybe.
Maybe.
Time will tell.
Yeah, we'll see.
Time will tell. Basile picks up their first win of the season, 55-14 over Highland Baptist. I think Basile's got a shot to start reeling off a couple wins here.
Correct.
Excited to see them down in a couple weeks, so could set up a mega matchup if they go reel off a couple wins here. Ash O-line, one of the best in the state. Offensive line playing well. Out the gate for Ash. Another team that's doing it in all three phases, right?
Yes, most definitely.
What else we got here? Iota picks up win number 1 over Pine Prairie, 62-0. It's a young group for Pine Prairie.
Yeah.
They're in complete rebuild mode, but we saw one of the coaches make a post earlier. He said, one of those nights where we took a step in the right direction.
Right.
It might not show on the scoreboard, but he was proud of his kids' effort.
Yeah. And, when you rebuild, and you got to basically get a whole new group to just come in and start buying into what they need to do. And they got a lot of young kids at Pine Prairie. And I think Mikey and their staff over there is going to be able to get them going.
And Iota needed a win.
Yes.
They needed a win. They needed to get that monkey off their back. They have the young group. They face a challenging first couple weeks, and maybe this is the spark that Iota needs moving forward. Braden did the numbers for us. He said Ash has outscored their opponents 197-34, and they didn't just do that against Cupcakes either.
No, they did that against very good teams.
They played some good competition, and it's not like they were doing it against bad competition. So I know Opelousas is down this year.
Right.
I know what they had West Feliciana back in week 1. I know they had Destrehan a week ago.
Right.
And in week 2, I know they had Union Parish. But I mean, you can't help it if your opponents are down this year.
Yeah, and they're scoring. They're clicking on all cylinders on offense.
They're doing what a championship level football team would do. We can't control our schedule. We can only control ourselves.
That's right.
What else we got? Gary?
Yes,
we talked about the Quincy rolling past Lakeview 39-8.
Right.
St. Ed's ends North Central's winning streak tonight, 56-6. This one was expected.
Yeah.
Great start for the Hurricanes out the gate. Nothing but praise for those guys. First time in school history, winning the first 3 games. But tonight it was district play, and you got a heavyweight that you had to go against in St. Ed's.
Right.
A team right now that is out the gate the last 4 weeks, and they feel like they are being disrespected. They feel like they're flying under the radar in certain people's eyes, and I think they're just going to keep piling up wins like this
Yeah.
moving forward until someone finally gives them the respect they're striving for,
Right.
right?
Well, I mean, they've been playing well, and nobody was talking about. They're talking about other teams in the district, but they're not really giving them the
But they
respect
got
and
the
the praise.
opportunity moving forward.
Oh yeah,
They
going
got the
forward, look
opportunity
out.
moving forward. They go win a couple of them games in district. You're going to have the entire state's attention.
Yes, most definitely.
St. Ed's 56-6, 4-0, moving on to a big showdown next week. North Iberville rolls past Centerville tonight, 43-0. Get their fourth
That's a big
win
win.
of the season. Looking forward to seeing North Iberville in a couple weeks, Gary. Hopefully you can come.
I'm gonna do my best.
All right, line it up right now. Call them at 1 in the morning and say, hey, I need you to take my spot next and 2 Thursdays from now.
I need to do that, but we'll see.
They might not answer.
I doubted they would.
Congratulations, Coach Gass. Got his guys out to a 4-0 start. Phenomenal job what he's doing in Bear Country. Gary, it was homecoming night for Ville Platte. Gary, you never bet against Ville Platte when it's homecoming night.
Not really.
You know they're going to find a way to win somehow, and find a way to win they did. 13-12 was the victory over Crawley to pick up the Bulldogs' first win of the season. Happy homecoming, Ville Platte. I'm sure they're still partying right now.
Oh yeah, yep. I remember we were coming back home from a game, and we had to pass through Ville Platte, and they were still partying on the streets because they won at homecoming. Unbelievable.
If we would have come in coming, they might have said, hey man, come eat you some food.
Yeah, they had food all over the place. Yes.
Yes. So congratulations, Ville Platte, homecoming win over the Gents tonight. All right, St. Louis knocks off Washington Marion to spoil Washington Marion's homecoming, 46-26. Washington Marion actually went into this game with an interim head coach.
Yes.
So we'll have to see what happens in the coming days in that situation. But St. Louis gets their first win of the season, and it is the first win for their brand new head coach.
Yes.
So congratulations to the Saints, Gary.
Yeah, most definitely. Great job.
Love to see new coaches finally edge off that first win.
Correct.
Voiles gets their first win of the season. Not many people picked the Mustangs tonight to go over there and knock off previously undefeated Buckeye. But the Mustangs believed they could, and they showed it for 48 minutes tonight. 46-14. What a win for Voiles. I didn't see it. A lot of us didn't see it. But all they need is for everyone in that locker room to believe they can go win it, and they did.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, but they had to believe in themselves, and they went out there and they did what they had to do.
What else we have, Gary? Lake Arthur, we talked about them earlier. First time 4-0 for a very long time. Oakdale, it's major concerns of what's going on right now.
We didn't see that coming. I mean, we thought Oakdale was going to be better than what they are showing right now.
A lot of us picked them to win the district title, and this is not the ideal start they wanted.
No, they need to. So I mean, basically, they need to just stop, slow it down, and refocus and reset their goals.
Yes. But Lake Arthur, congratulations. Abbeville searching for their first win of the season, would not get it tonight. Fall to Holy Savior Menard, 15-6. Menard gets their third win of the season. Abbeville, are you in the same boat? Reset?
Reset, yes. Need to just take a big pause and reset everything. Yes.
I thought this was the one for Abbeville, Gary.
Yeah, I did too, kind of, sort of. But I mean, oh man.
I see Austin Tyler in the chat. I see JB, the sports guy, in the chat. What else we have? Lucas Boudreaux says, Armenian Catholic Caleb Guidry has a big place tonight. That he
did, yes. Very, very intrigued and very, interested in what that young man is going to do going forward, because I think he is going to be a phenomenal talent.
Some great ones around the state of Louisiana. We continue our coverage here. North Vermilion debuting the brand new turf field, trying to get their first win of the season. It would not come tonight. Vikings knock off North Vermilion 18-7. Northside moves to 3-1. North Vermilion falls to 0-4. I thought this was the one that they could go and get with all the hype and the emotion of the new field and stuff. Finally coming home to play a home game. And they did not get it again there. Northside gets a win.
Yeah, Northside's got a good
improved
team.
and
Very improved.
better football team this year. Third win of the year for the Vikings.
Right.
All right, this next one really flipped us on our head.
Mm-hmm.
Parkview Baptist struggled out the gate in the last 3 weeks.
Right.
Fooled me here. I thought they didn't have a shot to knock off St. Martinville tonight. They were winless, and they dominated St. Martinville 42-14. That was a 2-1 ball club. Gary, that's why we balled up those papers in the beginning of the show and threw them over there, because we probably got 30-something picks wrong this week, including this one.
We did not foresee this. As a matter of fact, those papers, they're long gone in the long grass over there.
But congratulations. I'm starting to see a trend here. First-year coaches are winning their first game in week 4. Another one right here with Parkview Baptist.
Yeah, right.
So congratulations to another coach getting his first win at their year 1 of their programs.
Yeah, you're right.
Pineville and Leesville had a battle, and Pineville gets the homecoming win tonight, 28-21. Don't look now, but Pineville is 3-1.
Yeah.
That's a district that we talked about on Wednesday night, saying every team could sneak into the playoffs in that district.
Right.
Pineville, you just got to keep winning before you get to your gauntlet.
Most definitely, yes.
Westlake and DeRidder, a great battle in this one. This one was Chaston game of the week in Southwest Louisiana, and it was a great one. 24-20, DeRidder survives at home, and it's going to be a happy homecoming for the DeRidder Dragons.
Yes, most definitely. Anytime you win at homecoming, man, it's a plus. It's a plus.
A lot of people think this is a distraction.
No, well,
but when you win it and it's finally all said and done, it feels darn good, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Lafayette Renaissance rolls past Landry 40-13. Another team that's not getting as much buzz as they should right now. They're going to have to go knock off some teams in this district for people to really put them up there with the rest of them, right?
But you know what? If they keep what they're doing what they're doing, they're going to just wake up a lot of people real soon.
It's only year 2.
I know. This the second year in existence.
So, second year playing varsity football,
Right.
and they got a good group that is ready to keep it pushing. They pushed to 4-0 this week. We'll see what happens moving forward. Congratulations to Coach Landry and the rest of the group there.
Correct.
Como and Rain was in a battle for the ages. 41-38, Como knocks off the Wolves. We talked about Como earlier. Job well done.
They have 3 wins this year.
Picks up their 3rd win.
3.
Congratulations, Spartans. Might be on somebody's helmet sticker later tonight.
Good possibility.
Brobridge knocked off tonight by the Kaplan Pirates, 35-0. What a job coach has done at Kaplan. He took over so late in that process, remember? Took over so late, and he's got his team at 3-1. Job well done, Coach.
Yep, most definitely.
What else we got here? We got some more comments. Austin says, I think Easton is at least top 3, no doubt, but I think St. Aug can give them some trouble. St. Aug and Easton tomorrow night.
St. Aug and Easton, that's going to be a battle.
Can't wait to see what happens. West Monroe had a huge win tonight. Yep, it's coming up for sure.
Yeah.
We're about to talk about it. And Travis Jones says, Lake Charles College Prep Trailblazers are rolling on to a 3-1 record, but big test matchup next week versus Catholic of New Iberia. He
Yeah,
says, let's
right.
go Blazers. Gary, that's going to be a Catholic of New Iberia team that is
Gonna be upset.
they might have a chip on their shoulder. They might be pissed off. So
Yeah.
can you imagine the battle next week with Lake Charles College Prep that is red hot right now?
Yeah.
Welcoming in a pissed off Catholic New Iberia team after blowing a 28-point lead. Something's got to give.
I don't want to play them.
Something's got to give. But Lake Charles College Prep, just keep winning.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Just keep winning. Sam Houston suffered little Lake Charles rivalry here. 34-14. Broncos get the win in Moss Bluff tonight to get their second win of the season. Congratulations to Sam Houston.
Hard to beat them whenever they're playing at home.
Yeah, they play extremely well at home for sure. They got a loss at home though this year.
Yeah, they do, but it's still hard to beat them.
What else we got? Live Oak with a huge win over Walker, 38-31 to start district play. That's a big win for Live Oak.
That is a
I ain't
big
even
win.
gonna lie to you.
That is one of the biggest wins they have. 'Cause they're not far from each other. I don't know if you're familiar with they're really not far from each other. They're a good rival. They've been rivals forever. You know, so it's a big win for them. Big time.
St. Paul's and John F. Kennedy had a great battle tonight.
Yes, they did.
28-21, St. Paul's gets the victory, but JFK gave them everything they wanted and more tonight.
Don't underestimate JFK. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna come back and do what they got to do with St. Paul's.
I could take away a loss right here from JFK, knowing they battle.
Yes, definitely.
Moving forward and say, okay, JFK will be fine and could give some teams problems moving forward. You agree?
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Joel Sumner, no problem with Livonia, 35-0.
Yeah.
Joel Sumner is a good ball club.
Yeah, and Livonia needs to.
Well, they got to reset. They got to reset real quick. They got a parish showdown next week.
Yes, most definitely.
Lake Charles College Prep all over Mansfield tonight. 44-22. Well, business trip activated. Business trip successful.
Yeah.
Trailblazers roll to their third win of the season. Congratulations to coach, the staff, all the players. Y'all just keep winning. We talked about Barb and Karen Crow earlier. Barb's going to score 40-plus a game.
Yeah.
They done did it 4 straight weeks, scoring 40-plus. But the defense is going to have to start stopping some teams because they gave up 63 to Karen Crow tonight. 63-42. Karen Crow gets their second
win. Second number
of
2.
the season. So congratulations to Exit 4. Congratulations to the Golden Bears.
That's right.
Let's see. Mangum roll past Beekman Charter. A previously undefeated Beekman Charter.
Right.
49-19. That might go back to who you played in the first couple weeks.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
Mangum only lost this year to a really good Gina Giant Ball Club.
Yeah.
So Mangum could be a threat in Division 4.
Yes. I think so.
Non-select.
Yeah.
Let's see. He believes Iowa will go undefeated. They will have another great season so far, 4-0. Yeah, Travis, when we talked back in week 1, and I made the bold prediction. Remember this, Gary?
Yeah.
I said the winner of Iowa and Jennings, I thought would run the table and might not lose.
Right. And that's not a bad statement either.
So they very well could be sitting 10-0 with a first round bye.
Right.
Again, like last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What else we got? Church Point rolls past Mamu tonight, 41-18. Church Point looks like the new favorite in the district.
Church Point flexed it. They basically said, "Hey, we're still here," and I think their starting quarterback is the original starting quarterback.
I think he came back from injury.
He came back today.
And the defense right now playing some good football through 4 weeks. Church Point, I would say it on air, probably the favorite right now in district play. You would agree?
I would agree with that. Yeah, Church Point's gonna be tough.
We'll see what the Battling Bears has in store moving forward, but A great 4 weeks out the gate. Only lost this year to an undefeated Marksville Tiger football team.
Correct.
Okay, so good. Eunice hearts broke. Kinder 4-0. 22-20. Kinder goes on the road. Spall's homecoming tonight. 22-20. What a job from the Yellow Jackets. What a ball game, Gary.
That's what I'm saying.
What a ball game.
Ball game. That must have been one of the best ball games. We had a good one that we called. That one there had to be exciting also because, man, 22-20, that's a good competitive ball game.
Yellow Jackets back at home next week for homecoming. Mm-hmm. What else we got? Calvary Baptist all over previously undefeated. D'Arbonne Woods 37-15. Calvary Baptist since the loss to Neville
Has been
they've been really good.
Yeah.
Covenant Christian knocks off Archbishop Hannon 27-19.
Right.
I think Covenant Christian starting to get their pieces back, starting to get healthy.
Starting to put it all together again, yeah.
Sterlington rolls past West Washita 49-8. Starting to see flashes of why they were the state champs a year ago.
You're right.
Trying to go back to back this year.
That would be awesome.
Hamilton Christian rolls past previously undefeated St. John 48-13. There's too much vital, right?
Yeah, too much.
That's a good St. John ball club.
Yeah.
That we will see in a couple weeks. But tonight, they ran into a better Hamilton Christian ball club.
Right.
I tell you who is a good ball club. I would call them good, but that would be an understatement. That's a great St. Charles Comet ball club. They got a victory tonight over De La Salle. 28-6 to stay undefeated. St. Charles, major threat to go win a title this year.
Right. They're back. They had a down year, one year hiatus.
They said, take your licks now.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're coming for everyone.
And they are on a mission.
Slidell knocks off Mandeville. Skippers lose 28-14. Slidell, is that the surprise team right now?
Right
from
now,
that area?
Yes.
3-1 on the season. Would you think that's a surprise team?
That is a surprise. We
didn't expect it.
We didn't know how good they were going to be. We thought that, because Slidell's, they got talent and everything out there, but we didn't realize how good they were going to be. But right now, they're flexing some muscles.
I had to see this one right here and see if they could knock off a Mandeville ball club, and they did by 2 scores, Gary.
Right. They doubled them up.
Anybody want to let us know in the chat what we are missing here from the Slidell ball club?
Right.
Oof, hey, Nick.
I know he wants us to skip that one.
We're gonna have to announce it, but they're gonna think that way.
Yeah,
the chat's gonna think that way.
Yeah.
What else we got, Gary? I think it's getting good now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're on a good one.
Oh yeah. We were at Trojan Baseball Stadium today. We saw a good baseball game.
That's right.
You had a pitching duel going on. The Aces that were on the mound, Gary, were dealing for 7 straight innings. And then walked up to the plate. 2 runners on.
Yeah.
2 outs. Bottom of the 7th.
Yeah. Look out.
Walk off home run.
That's what it sounded like. That's what.
Final score: Sacred Heart beat Opelousas Catholic 3-0.
Wow. You don't see that these days hardly, man. That a defensive battle like that is amazing.
Enough of the baseball talk. Let's talk about the football game.
Right.
And Sacred Heart, Gary, the defense, we saw flashes at the Jamboree.
Right.
We said, okay, that group's going to be really good this year.
Right.
Opelousas Catholic, you got talented receivers and a quarterback that can really swing it out there and get it to his guys. Sacred Heart, got a kicker.
Got a kicker.
And special teams.
It's special.
It's special. The game itself, it must have been an outstanding game if you love defense.
Yes.
Because 2 defenses left it all out on the field tonight. And this is one of those battles for 48 minutes where You probably had guys getting picked up off the field afterwards because they left every ounce of energy on the field. I have never seen a 3-0 ball game since I've been covering this platform.
Yeah.
Especially not locally. But how they say that? Just win.
Just win,
baby.
baby. Right. And you know what? You know, when we saw them in the Jamboree, we both made the comment that this is going to be a special defense because you know they were just so good. The secondary was good. The linebackers were good. The line was good. I mean, there was just all around cohesiveness. With that's a fancy word, cohesiveness.
Bigger than I can use.
With that team, and I mean they supported each other. They were with each other. They all were there, and
hair on fire.
Yeah, it was just amazing, and they proved it tonight, shutting out Opelousas Catholic. And that's a hard team to shut out. With their receiving core, their quarterback, everything that they got, that's a hard team to shut out.
I would love to know the total yardage.
Right.
I would love to know the total yardage in that game from both sides
Right.
with the way the defense is played, and I would love to know the turnovers from both sides.
Right.
And how far was the field goal that was made?
Yeah.
I would love to know those three things. We'll get clarification over the next couple of days.
Yeah. But I mean, 3-0. That's a ball game.
You got the ball games where you get the big shootouts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
We had a few of them.
Right, you get the 70 to 65s earlier in the year. You get the, what was it? I don't remember, was it 68, 64, 68, 66 or something like that last year? You get those type of ball games, and then you have a 3-0 one like this. Oof. And then you get a 3-0 one like this, and it's like, man.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
It's one of those where the defensive coordinator right now is probably eating steak on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, got to be.
But I don't know if Coach Aguilar would say this is one of his biggest wins in his young career at the program. But if it is, congratulations, Coach. I know this one is huge for the program. I know this is huge for the community. And that's a group of guys. You got a special group there. So we just want to say congratulations. 3-0 or 70-0 or 98-99.
Yeah. Good. A win's a win.
A win's a win. And congratulations to your group. If this is the biggest win in your career, enjoy it. If it's not, I would love to know which one it was. He's a great friend to the program, and he said don't pick him next week.
Yeah, he said do not pick us next week.
Do not jinx us.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. We're gonna have dinner.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Catholic of Point Capee, Westminster of Opelousas. All eyes were on this one, Gary.
Yeah.
All eyes were on this one, and all eyes left there talking about Westminster Christian Academy of Opelousas. Gary?
Yeah.
41-28 over the previously undefeated Hornets of Catholic of Point Capee. You went in there, into the bowl. Tough place to play, tough place to get out there and get a win. But when you got a group that has championship mindset on their minds right now, and they would go through a brick wall for their head football coach and their staff, you knew Westminster was the team to go get the job done. This is a special group. This is a special year, and they just keep checking off boxes along the way for what their goals are at the end of the year. Does not get any easier. You got a great one next week at home. But tonight, I know this one feels so darn good to get a 41-28 victory over the Hornets. Your thoughts?
I think I didn't know what to expect. I thought that it was going to be a close game. I didn't
thought it was going to be a defensive game.
I didn't see this big of a margin, but you know, it's hard to beat Catholic of Point Capee at home, and Westminster of Opelousas, they have a special team right there.
We wanted to go make a statement.
Yep, and they did.
They won it by 13.
Yep.
So still within 2 scores.
Right.
But what a game it must have been. But I think Westminster separated ourselves somewhere at the midway point of this game.
Oh,
So,
I'm sure.
I don't know if there was a late score that made the score closer than what it was, but 13-point victory tonight for the Crusaders. They rolled a 4-0, and like you said earlier, the trend continues.
Yeah.
Just
win, baby.
Just win, baby. All right, what we got? Iowa just keeps winning. 35-20 over Wasserman. Wasn't this like a 35-0 game at one point?
I think so.
Iowa, dangerous, scary, loaded, ready to take on whoever is in front of them.
That's right.
I think they go 10-0.
That's a good possibility, yes.
I think they're very capable to go 10-0, but that's why we play the game.
You're right.
Any given Friday, like tonight.
You're right. Tonight was a night.
Central Baton Rouge gets the win on the road over Cecilia, 39-21. Gets their 4th win of the season. Do you need to see a little bit more from the Wildcats before you say, okay, there's that state championship team?
Right.
You need to see a little bit more?
I think so. I think, and honestly, they've been winning.
Who do they get next week?
But they've been closer.
LCA?
I think so. I think their margin of victory has been real close. I mean, and so I think that we need to see a little bit more from Central.
I'm sure somebody's going to let us know in the comments who they get next week. Gary, Westgate and Turlings, a little battle in Lafayette this night. What a job Coach Corville's done in year 1.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, Central LCA next week.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens next week, right?
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Turlings, Westgate, little battle in Lafayette. What a
Right.
job Coach Corville has done at his alma mater.
Yeah.
Out the gate, he's got the Rebels 4-0.
Right.
Westgate, I did not see them starting the season after 4 weeks 1-3.
Yeah.
So that's what I take away from this game. Westgate sitting 1-3. That was what shocked me through the first 4 weeks. But you got to go back to who they played.
Yeah.
It has not been an easy schedule.
No, they've been playing up. They've been playing some hard opponents. So.
And Turlings right now, it's a team that looks like they're all together. They believe in what the coaching staff is doing. They believe in each other. They got a good senior group, and
Right.
they just finding ways to win ball games right now. It seems like.
Yes, I'll agree.
And 28-15 isn't as close as you would say, but I think Turlings is just however we got to get it done. Whether
Right.
it's the defense scoring 2 touchdowns, whether it's kick return, punt return for a touchdown. We don't
Right.
care how we get a win. We're gonna find a way to get a win.
You're right.
And we had the wild one.
Mm-hmm.
Catholic of New Iberia jumps up 28-0. Notre Dame, lock of the week in jeopardy. Homecoming, about to get spoiled.
Right.
They said, all right, it's time to go play Pio football. I don't know if Catholic of New Iberia took their foot off the gas. I don't know if the Pios came out possessed. I don't know what happened. But when we looked up in the 4th quarter, we saw this game tied.
Yeah.
We said, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
It was 28-0, now it's 28-28. And we're sitting in overtime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were trying to call a game and watch the phone, look at the phone.
It was one of those deals where never count someone out.
Right.
It was how you say that, Gary? It's never over until the final 0.
On the clock. That's it.
And what a rally for the Pios. Gary, I don't know if you know this term, but they walked them down.
They did. They most definitely did. First of all, you can't underestimate what a Louis Cook coach team will do.
Yes.
They're not going to give up. They're not going to be down. They're going to play for 4 quarters, 48 minutes. And that's what they did. They actually played a little bit more because it was in overtime.
Overtime, yes.
So they played till the end. And for some reason, Catholic of New Iberia just, like you said, maybe it took their foot off the gas or whatever. Just
And you know, momentum is a son of a gun, right?
Oh yeah, momentum can churn just
Momentum
like that.
is a son of a gun, and when things start to turn, it's hard to unravel it.
Mhm.
Catholic decided to go for 2 on the road, also in overtime on the final play. So when we got to overtime, final score 35-34. Pios are partying right now. I don't know what else to tell you. You got to party after something like that.
How they saying? They partying like it's 1999. Well, they partying like it's 2025 over there.
You got to party after something
that's
like that.
unbelievable.
My God. 35-34. Catholic of New Iberia went for the win.
Mhm.
Did not get it. Gary,
Hey,
what a game.
that-
I hope no one left. Because
if
you left, you're gonna be beating yourself up because you missed a comeback of the century.
Yeah, and you miss a classic comeback of the century, because that's something that doesn't happen very often. And
A tale of two halves.
Yeah, tale of two halves. 20-0, 28-0, whatever the score, and then 35-34 in overtime.
Yes, what a win for the Pios. Thank you, Holly's Lock of the Week, now 4-0. Whew.
Yeah, boy.
By the skin of our teeth.
That's right.
All right, Plaquemine Bruley. We wanted to see what Bruley was whenever they went up against some good competition.
Right.
Well, Gary, we got our answer tonight. You lose by 8 to a really good Plaquemine team. Okay, Bruley, I think you are a good ball player.
You're going to be okay.
You're
I think
going to be okay.
Yeah.
Plaquemine gets their 3rd win of the season. It wasn't the offense tonight. It was the defense
Right.
that showed up for the Green Devils. 20-12 over a really game Bruley Panther Ball Club.
Right.
I like what I seen from Bruley tonight, and the Plaquemine, I like what I seen from the defense tonight.
Right. Definitely.
Defense?
What's that?
This next one had no defense.
No, had none.
Evangel 51, Airline 49, just like anyone thought it would be, 100 points.
100 points scored in this game.
Just like everybody thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
2 quarterbacks dueling it out. Okay. Yeah. Shout out
cool.
for sure. Plaquemine, 5 legit D1 guys on that team. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
LSU commit at the quarterback position.
Right.
LSU commit on the other sideline at the receiver position. So you know both of them were going to get theirs tonight.
Yes.
Who would be the X factor besides those 2 guys? 51-49. I don't know if this game came out to a 2-point conversion. I don't know if this game had any type of defensive turnovers that were pick sixes or anything. Gary, all I could see was a score in front of me. I don't think we have anybody in the chat right now besides Braden that's maybe in North Louisiana that can let us know how this one came down to the wire. But it seems like Evangel is always in these type of shootouts.
Yeah, they are.
These type of games. So Pop Houston and the Evangel got their 3rd win of the season, 51-49. You like what you saw from Airline tonight?
Yeah, Airline showed that they're
With the new
really
quarterback?
they're really really dramatic, and they can
scored
compete.
best with them.
But Evangel just came out on top. The E's back on offense.
On offense. The E is back on offense. I like how you put that in quotes.
On offense, the E is back. Yes.
East Ascension and Denham Springs. That was a 20 big kick return for Airline. Okay. East Ascension knocks off Denham Springs 26-20. Brock Mathern gets a signature win tonight over a really good Denham Springs ball club.
Right.
26-20. Don't know what happened afterwards.
Yeah, they said
It's not our place. It's not our place for it.
We're not going to even talk about it.
Yep. So, congratulations to Coach and his staff and his team for a big home win on Burnside. West Monroe knocks off Catholic of Baton Rouge. Should I say it again?
Didn't see that coming.
Should I say it again?
Yeah.
West Monroe knocks off Catholic of Baton Rouge. You can't see it in the picture.
It is, but I got the helmets up there.
Knocks off Catholic of Baton Rouge tonight, 27-24. Gary, what a win for the Rebels.
You are right. You are right.
You just got punched in the mouth a week ago by North Dakota.
Yeah.
How would you respond?
They responded.
And they respond with a Catholic of Baton Rouge team coming into town. You had no choice but to respond.
You're right.
Did you want to get your team kicked in 2 weeks in a row at home?
No.
It couldn't happen.
No.
And West Monroe gets a win, Gary. 27-24. Wow.
That's a big wow, guys.
Congratulations, Coach Deiser. Big win. That win right there can really do some things going into district play.
Yeah, you're right.
For his
You're
team.
right. Most definitely.
North Dakota, the team that knocked off West Monroe a week ago. No trouble tonight. 52-26 over previously undefeated Northwood Shreveport. Luke Delafield's got the guys going for a title this year, and they got the pieces. Okay.
Right.
Evangel won on a safety at the end of the game. It was tied 49-49 before that. Did you see, Gary?
Oh, wow.
You see, Gary, there was defense in
There
this
was
game.
some defense in the game. You're right. My goodness.
You see, you start speaking.
We didn't know.
We start speaking, and defense wins it at the end.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
You're right on
What
that.
you expect from North Louisiana down in the Shreveport area?
Yeah.
Shootout, and then it comes down to a defensive
Stop, yeah.
defensive play.
Back and forth, and then the defense. All right.
I love it. LCA knocked off tonight by Shaw, 31-13. I told JB earlier, I said, man, you just need to pick against your team every week on the Hash It Out show, because they must have took your clip and posted it all over the school locker room and said, look at what our alum did.
Yeah.
Picked against us, does not believe in us. And he said, hey, it worked. It motivated the hell out of them, and they played their tails off tonight.
Yeah.
Shaw gets a win. Shaw's secondary calls, 5 interceptions tonight?
7, I think.
7?
Well, it was 7 turnovers,
7
according
turnovers,
to what I said.
yeah.
I don't know if it was all interceptions or fumbles or what. But,
5 interceptions, I believe it was.
and 2 fumbles, maybe. Or whatever.
Shaw gets their second win of the season. A Shaw team that has been shut out a couple times through the first 3 weeks. So this one's got to feel good if you're an Eagle. And LCA, you got to bounce back, right? 6.
6 interceptions. Yeah.
LCA and 1 fumble.
And 1 fumble.
LCA, you got to bounce back quick, because it does not get any easier.
No, they got a big one coming up.
You got the state, you had state champs this week.
Yeah.
You got state champs
Just
next week. So, kudos for playing a grueling schedule, but you got a tough one next week. Shaw gets the better of LCA back-to-back years. 31-13 gives the Knights their first loss of the season.
Right.
And the Car Holy Cross tomorrow. Warren East and St. Aug tomorrow. That's a battle of undefeated teams.
Right.
Going at each other. That's 4 undefeateds.
Yep. And that'll be tomorrow.
Brother Martin, how about a walk-off field goal to knock off Jesuit tonight? 31-29.
Wow.
Whew.
Wow. That's just.
I know they had, I think
that's
they had a little
exciting.
time left on the clock, but the game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
I think they kicked it with 1, 2, 3 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure.
So, Brother Martin stays undefeated. What a game this one was. 31-29 over Jesuit. Congratulations, Brother Martin, Gary.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Going
win.
Going back to special teams, another field goal right here.
Big win for them. Big win for Brother Martin.
You know who else had a big win tonight? Terrebonne.
They had a big win because they got a big team.
And
Big long win.
If you have not saw the game, go back and watch the replay on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page. Terrebonne knocks off Pineville 52-38. It was 2 seconds remaining after the field goal. 52-38. JB, if you're still watching, how many times did y'all call the running back's name tonight?
Oh man, it was a bunch.
I bet it was, Gary. Congratulations, Terrebonne, 52-38. Destrehan next week.
Yep, that's gonna be interesting.
You get past Destrehan, Terrebonne will be sending major headlines across the state of Louisiana saying, you ain't got to pick us. We're just going to go keep handling business.
Right.
Let's see what else we got. St. Thomas More knocking off Neville tonight, 27-23. Who is this Cougar football team?
Man, this is amazing. That was amazing to even hear. We were like, no way. This was way, yes.
This is a roller coaster season so far for STM. You get upset at home by Karen Crow. You go and play a great win on the road with Catholic of Baton Rouge. You have to come back down 17 on the road to Acadiana. And tonight you knock off Neville 27-23. Who is this Cougar football team? Well, tonight the really good STM team knocks off Neville.
Right.
Are we going to have to take this week by week?
You can't go ahead. It's going to be like week by week and try to figure something out and flip a coin. That's what's going to happen.
Anytime you can knock off a Neville Tiger ball club, that speaks volumes. And STM, tough to beat them at Cougar Stadium. So congratulations.
Neville had to come all the way down here, and they had a good game plan, but STM, they just did STM things.
John Curtis, Rommel, 21-19, and we heard how the game finished.
Yep.
11 minutes, 56-second drive to seal the game. Rommel didn't even get a shot to get the ball back.
They basically had the ball the entire fourth quarter.
That's your type of offense.
That is. It's like boom, 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 first down. Boom, 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 first down. Whatever. Okay. They controlled basically 11 minutes and 56 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Unbelievable. I've never seen a game.
Never seen that.
I've never seen a game be put away like that before.
Never in my life.
Gary.
Yes.
Time to announce games of the night. In your opinion, who you got?
I got, let's see.
Or games of the week.
Or games of the night, games of the weekend. The two that we covered, I got Benton over Delcom. I thought that was a good game.
Good game, yeah.
ERAD over VC, great game. Good cross-country
score doesn't define what type of game it was. 10 point.
Kendra over Eunice.
22-20 battle. What a battle.
What a battle. Westminster of Opolis over Catholic High Point P.
You thought that was game of the night?
I thought that was a good game.
Okay.
You know, and believe it or not, Evangel and Hellon.
Okay, I'm not mad at you.
No, that's some good ones.
Games of the night for myself. It goes to Sacred Heart over Opelousas Catholic.
That's a good game.
100% defensive war. DeRitter over Westlake. Little 24-20 action. Congratulations to the Dragons. Brother Martin over Jesuit. Little walk-off field goal action. Evangel and Airline came down to a safety after the shootout. And I thought Kinder and Eunice had a phenomenal game tonight.
Right.
It came down to a late fumble inside the 5.
Right. We agree on those.
Upsets of the night. You got any?
I got 4.
Okay.
Como over Rain.
Okay.
I don't think anybody saw that coming. Shaw over LCA.
Okay.
I thought LCA was, and I'm not saying that it was an upset that Shaw won, but the way that they won, with the turnovers and everything. West Monroe over Catholic, over Catholic Baton Rouge.
I don't think anybody was picking West Monroe this week.
I think that's a big upset, and honestly, Jennings over Northwest. I didn't see that coming. I thought Northwest was going to bounce back better than that, and I thought Jennings just upset.
Depends on who was hit there or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's all I got.
Upset of the night, Gary. I'm going a different route.
Okay.
I'm going Ascension Christian over Westminster of Lafayette Thursday night.
That was a good one, yes.
I'm going Parkview Baptist over St. Martinville tonight. I'm going Como over Rain. I agree with you there. I'm going Shaw over LCA also. LCA has been rolling out the gates.
Yeah, they've been
And
clicking on all
Shaw
cylinders.
shut out a couple times in the first couple weeks, so did not see this one happening tonight. And my final one, Gary, Avoyles over previously undefeated Buckeye.
Yes, that's a good one too.
How about UTL statement win of the night? Who you got?
They flexed their muscles. It was on the other one is Jennings beating Northwest. They flexed their muscles.
Okay.
Karen Crow over Bar.
The shootout.
Little shootout right there. Church Point over Mammoth.
Okay.
Sacred Heart over OC. St. Thomas More over Nell.
UTL statement win of the night. I went Westminster of Opelousas over Catholic of Point Capede. Not the easiest places to go in and win. They played extremely well at home, and they played sensational tonight.
Right.
A statement win. I got Westminster over Catholic of Baton Rouge. Nobody was giving them a shot. They knocked off what I thought was the second best team in the state of Louisiana.
Right.
Some had them at 3, 4, 5. So still a top 5 team
Right.
in the entire state. Terrebonne over Hineville in the way they did it.
Yeah.
The margin of victory, I give Terrebonne statement win of the night. Thought St. Thomas More knocking off Neville tonight deserves statement win of the night. I thought Shaw over LCA in the matter that they did win the game in the margin.
Right.
Statement win of the night.
Very good.
Got any helmet stickers?
I got a few
to give out this week.
Como.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they keep the streak going. Westminster of Opelousas.
Okay.
They're flexing. Sacred Heart of Ville Platte.
Okay.
West Monroe.
Yeah.
And this one here is to just keep everything going is John T. Curtis, John Curtis High School.
Okay.
That's mine.
That's the helmet
That's
stickers
mine.
you're giving out this week?
That's the helmet stickers I'm giving out this week.
All right, I'm going to start with Thursday night, the Vinton Lions.
Yep.
Gets
Good
a
one.
win on the broadcast. I'm giving them my first helmet sticker.
Good.
Congratulations to coach and the players. They played
Right.
their butts off. Ironman football, so congratulations to the Lions.
Right.
My second helmet sticker, I'm giving it to ERAF Bobcats. Just covered them tonight. They get a big win on the
Right.
on the platform.
Yep.
Don't you know now, ERAF is undefeated when we covered them in football and
in
baseball.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
No, but hey, it's amazing that it is.
You think they want me to come cover a basketball game?
They might, man.
My goodness. Notre Dame gets my third helmet sticker because it was Holly's Lock of the Week.
Right.
And
The
what
way that they did it.
what a comeback it was. Overtime stunner. And then I give Como my fourth helmet sticker of the week, third win of the season. I think they went 3 years without a win, and they pick up their third win of the season here.
Right. That's amazing. That just blows my mind.
And my final helmet sticker goes to Coach Aguilar's Sacred Heart Trojans. 3-0. Have not beat them in 15 years. And tonight, I'm sure, is oh so sweet. Congratulations to Sacred Heart. They get my final helmet sticker.
Right.
A preview and a look into week 5.
That's good.
Give me your reactions.
Yep.
Next week, here's a look at week 5, ladies and gentlemen. John Curtis at Warren Easton.
Yeah, buddy.
Denham Springs gets a date with Southern Lab.
Yeah.
A-Meet and Kentwood battle again.
That's gonna be awesome.
Okay. DeRitter and Jennings, 2 teams will clash next week, coming
Yeah.
off of big wins. Livonia and Catholic of Point Capede, the little parish showdown.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hint,
Yeah,
if that gives anything away.
that's right.
Opelousas Catholic and St. Ed's will battle. You remember how that one finished last year.
Yeah,
That's going to be something.
this district's wide open.
Tioga and Gina, I think that one's going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Shreve and Airline,
Yeah.
well, get the offenses ready.
Yeah.
Live Oak and East Ascension. Live Oak coming off of a good win tonight. East
Right.
Ascension coming off of a good win tonight.
Right.
University Lab, St. Paul's.
Yeah.
North Iberville gets to play Benton next week.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Okay. Riverside and Vermilion Catholic next week.
Yep.
Kaplan at Lowerville next week.
Mm-hmm.
St. Charles at St. James. That's the game right there.
That's going to be the game right there. Yes,
I
sir.
like that one. Catholic New Iberia and Lake Charles College Prep. That one's going down in Lake Charles next week. That's going to be a dandy.
Yep.
Notre Dame and Cecilia will do battle. I can't wait to see what happens
Right.
there. St. Thomas More and Westgate got a date.
Mm-hmm.
West Feliciana and Plaquemine have a matchup. Ouachita Parish and Franklin Parish next week. That's a game.
Yeah.
Jules Sumner and Franklin 10 meet next week. Quarterfinal team, state runner-up team.
That's going to be an awesome matchup there.
Brother Martin and Rummel meet next week.
Oh, man.
Westlake and Erath meet next week.
Mm-hmm.
Sterlington and Neville meet next week.
Wow.
Yes. Jesuit and Holy Cross next week. I think that's the state's longest consecutive played matchup.
Right.
We'll see what the number is next week.
Yeah.
Terrebonne at Destrehan next week.
Wow. That is going to be interesting.
What else I got for you?
Man.
Oh yeah, I got two more for you.
What's that?
Sacred Heart defense.
Mm-hmm.
Westminster's offense the next week.
That's going to be amazing. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That is going to be
buddy.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yes, I
buddy.
agree. Oh, my gosh.
And one more for you.
What?
Depending on what happens tomorrow night, how big this game will actually be.
What is that, man?
St. Aug at Edna Core next week.
Oh, man. That's going to be, that's going to be memorable. That's going to be just be.
Depending on what happens tomorrow night, the hype around this game could be through the roof. Gary Swallow?
Yes, sir.
Let's put a bow on it.
Okay.
Give me your final words as we close this one out tonight. What a week 4. What a wacky week. What a drunk week. What a night for high school football. You got the honors. Final words as it's 2 a.m.
Right. 2 in the morning, and I got to work tomorrow.
He might not let us do a recap show no more. But tonight was needed.
Tonight, great night, great week. Friday and Thursday and Friday. Like Jordan said, drunk weekend, man, a drunk week, because this is. They had some things happen that we didn't know, but you know what? That's why we play the game. That's why we keep on striving. High school sports is just one of the most exciting things to do. So keep working hard. We had a lot of crazy things happen this week. We might have some even crazier things happen next week. So just keep supporting these kids. Keep coming to the games. Watch it on UTL. We love that. But just keep it going. And thank you for all the support you did.
If this was drunk week, well,
I got a headache.
is next week hangover week?
Yeah, it might be. It's amazing. We didn't see a lot of the things that happened this week. We didn't see that coming. And you know what? That's why it's high school sports. And you play the game. You play the game.
It's 2 in the morning. We got 11 people still watching.
Thank y'all, guys. We do this for y'all.
Gary Swallow, thank you again, my friend. It was a absolute thrill
Yes.
to call a game with you tonight. An absolute thrill to do a recap show with you. I never take these lightly.
Likely.
For whatever.
For granted.
For granted. It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Never not appreciate when you come sit down and talk a little ball with me after we go into the recap show at midnight. So thank you again, my friend. A great week 4. We got some good nights flying into the chat right now. Mm-hmm. Scott Roy from Iowa. We got Hayden Lazard down in Lafayette. So a great week 4 it was indeed. Congratulations to all the winners across the state of Louisiana. Remember what we said, you don't lose, you learn.
Yeah.
We will see you next Wednesday for week 5 high school football game picks show. Gary, already at the halfway point. Crazy.
Isn't that nuts, man? That's crazy.
Put a bow on it. We say goodbye for now. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Opelousas, Louisiana. Jordan Taylor, Gary Swallow. Have a great weekend. Good luck to the LSU Tigers. Go get a big win in
Oxford.
this weekend.
In Mississippi.
Yes. Braden says, see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Same to you, whoever you are. Same to you, man or woman. And we say for now, good night. God bless high school football. God bless each and every one of you. God bless my friend Gary Swallow. God bless that jambalaya from Le Bon Manger that's sitting right there.
Yeah, we're going to eat some more of it,
We're
man.
going to eat some more in a minute.
And God bless Jordy for all he does. We thank you.
No. Don't give me no praise. I'm just humbled that we have opportunities.
We do.
Yep. Forever, UTL will see you soon. Good nights. In this case, good morning.
Good morning. That's right.